Right, this way. This looks dangerous. Big open expanses. Going up again. Being an older male, you have a job and a family. Do you look at recording as uploading as a hobby, or are you planning on becoming more serious with the whole thing? Well, it is a hobby, yes, but I do try and do it as to the best of my ability. By that I mean I take time to learn the software I'm using for recording and editing, and I try and add little animations, and I try to find nice background music, all royalty free of course. And yeah, I always give it my best shot. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I can't invest a ton of time in it. Whoa. Right, this is getting dangerous here for a little bit. I'm seriously down on some hearts. And I'm not down low enough to get anything nice. Level 41, we need to be going down. Branch mining is so much safer and profitable. Right. Is it worth going down here? I need to eat. I maybe should have brought some health potions. Alright, let's just heal up a minute. Yeah, I give it my best shot, so I think I'm doing all I can really. You know, I don't want to ignore my family. Can't do that. I only record when my little girl goes to bed. Well, like today they've gone out somewhere and I've been left at home. What was the most important day of your life? Well, there we go again. The day my little girl was born was clearly the day I was a proud daddy for the first time. Was definitely the most important day of my life by a long shot. She's 3 now. She's currently on her first bicycle. We've got one of the new style balance bikes, so they don't have pedals. Apparently that is the new way now. You don't have pedals. They learn to balance first on these balance bikes just by scooting along with their feet. Then once they've learnt to do that, pedaling a normal push bike and using brakes is supposed to be a lot easier for them. It might be a much quicker way of learning, so we're trying that, and she is flying along on her balance bike. It is awesome. It's one of the best things I ever bought for her, I think. And what age did you get your first car? Well, in the UK we are allowed to drive at the ripe old age of 17, so I got my first car when I was 17. I've always been a petrol head, so when I turned 16 you're allowed to have a 50cc motorcycle. I already had one sitting and waiting in the garage that I'd bought, or just waiting to become of age. And when you turn 17 you're allowed to have a 125cc motorcycle. I already had one of them waiting for me in the garage because I was so keen and bought one. And when I was 17 I already had a car ready and waiting for me. I've always worked, you see. That comes from coming from a working class family. When I was 11 years old I said, "Dad, I want a computer." And he said, "Son, you need a job." So I went out and worked from when I was 11, doing sort of home help. Home help is a UK thing, as people who had strokes or heart attacks and need help in the home, as it were. I just go around and chop firewood and do gardening and whatever the old ladies want me to do. Normally old ladies where their husbands had had a stroke or a heart attack and weren't able to do things themselves. I'd go and do it for them and get paid something like £1 an hour, which is not very much, but if you're 11 years old, it is money in your pocket on the way to buying your first computer. Right, so we're probably about to get shot off here by a skeleton, or blown up by a creeper or something. I can hear the skeleton. Right, so that wasn't as profitable as we could have hoped. Here comes a spider, and he sat down beside her. Right, always go up before you go down. I know we want to go down, but up is where things fall on you from. Right, this Q&A lark, I've never done it before. It's not that easy because I keep trying to look at a piece of paper and not die at the same time. Give me my coal back. Thank you. Avid gamer again. What is your favourite type flavour ice cream, or is this too personal? The boy makes me laugh. My favourite flavour of ice cream, I think, is vanilla. But sounds boring, but not normal vanilla. Something like double clotted cream vanilla. You know, if you come from where I come from, you get places like Cornwall, which is on the south coast, and they're famous for their tea rooms. I hope you don't get much more British than a tea room. I'm not a frequenter of tea rooms, but they're famous for things like double clotted cream ice cream, which is just really rich, really creamy ice cream, and that is absolutely wonderful gear. Alright, we got some for torches. We'll go back to Silk Touch and some. Well, I'm not doing very well at diamonds, but we haven't actually spent a huge amount of time at diamond level. But this is possibly one of the best caves I've found for a long while. I couldn't believe... I've been looking for all sorts of caves to do a caving episode. I don't do very many, but I want to do a little Q&A. Well, I couldn't find one anywhere. They just all kept dead end and just after, you know, really small areas. At least this is a reasonable size. But I would like to be operating back at level 11 again. I did toy with the idea of just taking a branch off that bit we were in, not branch mine, and just trying to find a cave. We're already at level 11, just dig through and see what we found. But here is just up and just iron. Iron. Right, so this is terrible. Down is where we want to go. This is back up. This is dead ending. Right, I'm going to do another little cut till we find somewhere else. Darkness. Darkness and bats. And zombies. Go up before you go down. Get rid of that, could help immensely. Right, is that yeah, that's a hole. That's a hole. Leave the coal. We have a charcoal. Ooh. See, there's a bit above us there, which is very dangerous. But I'm more interested in getting down. F3. 27. We're still not low enough. Here we go. Please don't dead end. It looks like it's going to be one. Going back up again. Found very little redstone. Going back up. No diamonds. Found a little bit of gold. Found some lapis. There's light to the left. Is that lava or one of my torches? Lava. Right, this is a big area. This could be dangerous. 24. Still going down. Mr. Gill, do I prefer single player or collab? Well, clearly collab is a lot more fun and a lot easier to do because you don't have to do all this using your brain business to try and get a commentary. Commentary is easy because you don't do one, you just have a chat with the person you're playing with. It's all free flowing and it's a lot of fun, and especially if you get on as well as myself and Gil, you bounce backs and forwards off each other. You actually learn that the other one is setting you up for a joke. You know what's been said. I saw some purple Enderman type particle effects a minute ago, and I was wanting to kill an Enderman. I want ender pearls. I want to go and find a fortress. End fortress. I'm not worried about going to the end. It doesn't really bother me that much anymore. Done that loads of times. But if we go to the end, we will have endless supply of ender pearls, which would be good for ender chests. I like ender chests. I've got one on me now. I use them like a backpack. Nearly doubles your inventory, which we may have to stop soon and place some stuff in our ender chest. Mind you, it has been easier since you can now craft coal and redstone into blocks. That's right. What have we got here? We have a greenie. Get that knockback into you. Can't see. Can't see. Ah, bloody torch washed out. Pardon the B word there. That's maybe PG rated 13. Right, you're dead. More torches. I thought I brought enough wood, but I think I've got a stack of logs in the ender chest. Again, that's what it's there for. Right, how safe am I here? Mr. Gill wants to know, where do I get my inspiration from my buildings and my machines? Well, the buildings are... oh, which... ah, you bastard. Yeah, I nearly swore again. And a baby. Right, let's back up. Right, don't die. Don't die. Do not die. Oh, here we go. Oh! Right. At least I'm safe. I was not expecting a witch. And you better not hit me from round the corner either. Right, what inspires me to build my machines and my buildings? Well, not witches. Apart from a witcher, obviously. Now, most of my buildings are my own design, but I often use other people's redstone devices. So I'm not a redstone genius. I'm not too bad with redstone. And some of the things I build are my own, but I often use other people's designs. But you will know from my LPs, if I use someone else's design, I will always credit them for it and put a link in the description to their video or their tutorial if I used one for my build. Right, so we got ran around here a bit by a witch and we got turned around and all sorts of things. So I can hear skeletons, and there is one. Pow! Ka-cha-pa-cha! Right, what? 22. We still need to get down to 16, I believe, for diamonds. When I was a fan of the branch mine, and I always done it at 12, so just 1 or 2 blocks above the lava. But we are not a fan of branch mining anymore, which is why we're running around in here. Ah, ooh. That probably wasn't the most intelligent move ever. Whoa, get in the... don't you dare shoot me in the lava. Right, we need one thing on our hotbar now. Is that going to work? Go on, go away. Go away. I was hoping the water was going to take the creeper off the edge. All it's done is broke his fall for him, innit? Right. I can see diamonds. There's a lot of mobs above the diamonds, but I can see diamonds. I can see gold. We're going in. We're going to eat food. There is diamonds. Right. I do not want to get creepered. That would be very bad. I think I can see 2 patches of diamonds. I think at last this has all been worthwhile. Here they come. Well, this was always going to happen, so I haven't lit up above us. Whoa, don't give me all that. Right, let's just go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've not picked them up, that was always going to be the case. What should we get rid of? Something rubbish, gravel. Give me that diamond. Burning bats. Right, I think we've got the best out of that diamond vein. Right, we're playing a very dangerous, silly game here, but where do I see that other vein? Here it is. Hello! You come to admire my diamonds? I don't know how long this video is now. Not too long, I hope, because we just got to the interesting bit. What are you doing hanging out there with your shovel? You coming from there? Right. 1, 2, 3. You have to check all around, because sometimes you'll get one diagonally off from the others. 7 diamonds so far. What is your favourite music genre? Well, I don't really have one. Sounds really boring, but when I was younger I was a definite rocker, a definite heavy metal man, and didn't listen to a huge lot else. But nowadays I listen to, well, not anything, you know, I've got to like it, but I have such a varied range of what I will listen to. I can't really claim to have a favourite. JMO, what is the favourite video you have made and uploaded? I don't know, I mean, I'd done a very recent one, which was Rudy's cookie bar, milk and cookie bar, and I'm particularly fond of that one because young Rudy Douglas, if you'd watched the video, has been watching my LP ever since I started, and I just he always has such nice comments, and that particular comment just inspired me because he said about getting his milk and his cookies. Just watch the video, I ain't going to go on about it, I've done it before. And yeah, that particular video actually inspired me to build something, so I built it and recorded and uploaded it. Yeah, so, and I can see cobwebs, so we have got a mine shaft in here. So this is getting more and more intriguing as time goes on. Why you got into Minecraft, JMO wants to know. Well, that's actually another good one, and that's related to my hobby of computers again. Because being a Linux user, people who use Linux, as Avid Gamer knows, because he's a Linux user, get involved with independent developers. And at the time that I got into Minecraft, it was very independent, just Notch really. And Linux magazine were promoting it because it was written by an independent developer. And I saw it in Linux Format magazine, and I paid $5 for my Minecraft, which is about £3 when it was in alpha, and been getting free updates ever since. So that is why and how I got into Minecraft. I try a lot of games from indie developers, that's why you've seen me play Game Dev Tycoon and Kerbal Space Program and other such things. Let me just stop a minute, and I want to check the time. Yep, time is getting on. This is going to be not much more video, but one thing JMO did ask, and who are the best people that you have met through your gaming experience, and I have to say it will be the people from the QCraft Rise of the Phoenix server, and who have now merged together and are the Shroomies. I've met some great friends, had a lot of fun, been collabing with Gil, and generally having the time of my life. So I'm super pleased that I've found an abandoned mineshaft, because this is going to be endless goodies in here. So let's go for a silly camera angle where we get killed. So this is Mad Marshman. Thanks for your questions, Shroomies. Hope I answered them. Hope you didn't mind too much of a caving episode. We got some diamonds and some other good stuff. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.